Relaxing into higher vibrational consciousness and the heart and the right, your inner source alignment. We need to understand and see that we are in this universe already. And no matter how hard you work, you are part of this universe already. You are in this universe already. Looking from the eyes of the universe, with the eyes of the self, we can recognize that everything already exists. And therefore it is not by direct effort that you earn to be part of this universe. It is not by a direct effort that you will earn to realize yourself. The process is actually quite contrary. It is a process of relaxation and seeing that the self and source is already here. So in this world there is a concept that everything has to be earned and deserved, and somehow it is forgotten that human beings are the children of this earth. Human beings are little cells in this galaxy, and human beings are little atoms of the universe. So evidentially, the role of humanity is very insignificant in terms of galaxy and universe. And no, we're not at the center of the universe. No, we're not even at the center of this galaxy. We're somewhere on the far edge of the galaxy, of one galaxy of 100 billions of galaxies. And human civilization is also not so advanced. Very simply put, humanity has not yet learned how to utilize properly the resources of their home planet, this planet Earth. Fighting with each other, burning oil and coal, learning how to harness electricity, nuclear power, fusion powers, in the process, solar power. So essentially humanity is learning how to utilize the resources of this planet, of their own home planet. However, once again, there is infinite abundance, billions and billions of other planets. Only in this galaxy alone, there is nearly 100 billion planets, plus stars, plus meteors and moons and all kinds of other cosmic bodies in this galaxy alone. So we need to relax a little bit. and to recognize what we already have and how to best utilize. Coming down to personal experience, it is for you to realize that your being is already here, or if you prefer, God or consciousness or whatever other name is already here. And what is the proof? The existence of now is already a proof. The existence of this present moment is a proof of aliveness and reality. So therefore the path is not outward. We may say that the path is inward, and essentially the path is relaxing and transcendental. The effort and hard work is needed to balance and counterbalance the distortions, the conditioning of the mind, healing the pain. That is the hard work, and some effort is needed. However, to be, you don't need any effort because you already are being. You need no effort to already be. You need no effort to be already aware. And of course, the mind is keeping itself busy by hard work and ignoring that which is already present and available. It's like having the food in the grocery store is such a convenience. And then there would be the mind saying, no, I have to learn my own way to raise the crops, to do this, to milk the cow, to make the butter. And I have to learn all the lessons and I have to do it the hard way. Unless it's your hobby, of course, and if it's your intention as a hobby, then it's fine, but the mind wants to do things the hard way, to milk the cow itself, to squash the butter, and then see what happens while the butter is available in the grocery store. The same way, this earth has so many natural resources already available here, and people are making it the hard way for themselves by fighting about the little resources, fighting about the oil, fighting about the coal, about the gas, making pipes, making wars, doing it the hard way, while there is infinite amount of other types of energies to be utilized. Now the same way is your being is already here, and your awareness is already here, your conscious being already. But no, it's not enough. You want it the hard way. You have to learn everything mentally, logically, linearly, digitally. You have to learn all as much as possible, stuff your head as much as possible. Become the Thanksgiving turkey of knowledge and learn all the hard lessons. Condition yourself even more with more beliefs to do it the hard way, basically. And my invitation is to see if there is easier way and to recognize the value of what is already available, what is already here. For example, your being. No effort is needed to be. Any effort is irrelevant to your being. Understand? To your being, any effort is irrelevant. It's only relatively important. So from the perspective of your being, it doesn't matter what you do. Maybe it just matters that you cause yourself not too many problems. Maybe that matters to your being. And to your consciousness itself, well, it is already conscious of all happening now. All of it. Good and bad, preferred and not wanted, pleasurable and painful. All of these things are happening in the light of consciousness, being played on a screen, being in your awareness. And I would like everyone to relax a little bit, but recognizing the value of being. You can also call this being I am, the value of I am. Now, to negotiate with your minds a little bit, I will explain you more why it is so valuable, because otherwise you will skip it. So, when you stay with your being, with I am, when you stay in this deeper place of being I am, something is changing, something is happening. What is happening is that your mind is realigning itself, is restructuring itself. It is recognizing that no matter what it does, the I am being is deeper. It's beyond doing, beyond effort, of course, beyond any external actions. So as you stay longer and longer, you're maturing like a good wine, like a mature cheese. You're maturing. And the more you stay, the more this I am is maturing. It's recognizing the necessity that many functions are unnecessary. That many functions are actually a goose chase. That many functions of the mind are simply because of ignorance, habits, and they're not even helping, not even feeling you, making you feel good. Many functions are even opposite. They're making you feel more bad, more pain, more worries. So as you stay in this deep I am as a being, and of course all of you can do that because why? How? Because you already are. And you need to start evaluating and negotiating with your mind what is valuable inside you. So the mind will say, okay, I can let go of this function, but I want to keep all the rest of my worries because they're so important right now. Okay, keep them for now, since they're so important. Let's keep those worries for now. And okay, we can let go of this bit, but no, don't touch that. Okay, let go of that little bit. And you constantly negotiate with your mind what you're willing to let go of. And this is how you start maturing. And then you realize that the mind becomes bit by bit more cooperative. At first, there's no point. No point in meditation, no point in inquiry, no point in truth. All I want is all I can see, touch, hear, and taste, and smell, and have pleasure of materialism. So, first of all, the mind is not interested at all. Once it works hard and attains a few pleasures, and then sees the short lifespan of those pleasures, then the mind starts saying, oh, I worked so hard, I attained it, but that's not what I was looking for. Okay, my next goal is a higher goal, more success, more achievements, more knowledge, and that's a big hook. Knowledge is a big hook, since now we're living in information age. So the mind continuously has desires and goals and works hard for them. And when it gets them, sees how short-lived happiness is. So can we start recognizing this never-ending pattern, never-ending circle? So to break those circles, to come out of the rat race, is to come to something fundamental, which is here. And the best thing is that it requires no effort, and that is your being. I am, and most definitely your consciousness, the reality sense. So the good news is that there is a very wise way of using little effort to achieve great results. And that is to come into the core, to start with I am, to go to your being, and to very patiently see what your mind comes up with. To very patiently look at the processes of maturing. To very patiently investigate all the fermentation processes. Everything that makes a good wine, and a good cheese, a good cheese. The maturity. There are so many processes in the mind that will happen that will bring you into a lot of deeper place. And on this path, there will be a renegotiation process that you will be willing to let go and to see the unnecessity of those functions. high vibration is not always the ecstatic joy. High vibration is also a depth and a width and the amount of space that one can hold. So to explain you a little bit better, it's imagine there is a water pipe. Let's say it's 5 centimeters in diameter or 2-3 inches in diameter, and you're passing some tap water through it. Well, you can pass only as much water through it in 1 hour. If you increase the pressure, there will be a little bit more water passing through, and you may call it a high vibration because now you increase the pressure and there's more water flowing through. It's more intense. So let's say you can fill up, a bath with a high pressure water. So this is a parallel example of high vibration. And now let's take another example of a river. Let's say River Ganga or River Nile. Slowly but steady, there is millions of gallons of water flowing through every day, and quite peacefully. So you understand the difference between high vibration, between having a pipe and passing the water intensely, and having a whole river very peacefully, and millions of liters and gallons of water flowing by every day. So a high vibration is not intensity. It is not pressure. It is not a contraction. High vibration is a capacity. It's a capacity to allow energy to flow through you. And that's how consciousness expands in the human being to allow more capacity of energy experience to pass, to flow through you. The capacity of experience to flow through you. The capacity of energy to flow through you. And there can be many high vibrational chickens running in the yard, like, oh, high vibration, high vibration, high vibration, running in the yard. But the earth itself, it's a much larger organism holding everything, the galaxy, the universe. And essentially consciousness is the ultimate space beyond space, light beyond light, the source of all and is all, and everything flows untouchable. So high vibration is not a pressure, it's not intensity of your Kundalini energy or your intense thinking. High vibration is a capacity to process, to allow. And you can sit down in a very relaxed way and you can allow the whole river Ganga flow through you. You can allow the whole galaxy to be experienced in you. You can allow black holes to be experienced within you. There is a beautiful animation that Krishna, it's for children, like a very nice story line with some nice wise lessons. And being a little boy, he opened his mouth because the mother knew that he had some sweets, and the mother said, "Open your mouth, I want to see it. Open your mouth." And the little Krishna opened his mouth, and there's a galaxy inside. And the mother got shocked. Oh yes, you can have a capacity to be the universe, to allow everything to flow through, to be, to exist. So that is a high vibrational capacity. So relaxation is a big part of coming deeper, closer to yourself, closer to the source. And aligning with the source within you. Yes, aligning with the source within you. Yet again is relaxing deeper into your larger capacity. And you can feel, probably most of you can feel that on your nerves is like, what can I do? What can I do? How do I do this? How do I do this? Yeah, that's your mind. It's the effort. It's the hard job that you want to do, and I'm saying, don't do it. Yeah, it's not about doing. It's not what can you do. It's not what should you do. Relax the effort. Relax the doing. And come to the being. Because it's already here. It requires no effort. And we know more and more how valuable it is. Because then you will go into the process of maturing into maturity. So this is how you align with the source within you. And the heart on the right, we know that that's the seat of consciousness. It is on the right side of your chest. And that is the seat of God consciousness within you. But we can say it's a bit transparent. It's not a single point. It's a place where the source energy flows through you. And that also needs to be relaxed. Your energy system needs to be relaxed because you're holding so much stress. And what does the stress do? It makes you tensed. And what does the tension do? It makes you closed. So you need to relax and reopen and allow the larger capacity to go deeper into your core, to stay in a place of maturing within you. And this is a beautiful, effortless way. It's a beautiful, effortless way. It's not easy because you have a habit very strongly of what to do, how to do. I need to know more, I need to understand. It's a habit. It's a mental habit. Even your body is conditioned to do